Hello, welcome back to this channel. Um, just a quick reminder that this is a very new channel, and if you like what I'm doing here, please like this video and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Let me know to keep going. And if you have any ideas of any topics you want me to do, go ahead and put them in the comment section down below. Today, I want to talk about something that I did that I'm not really happy with the fact that I did it anymore. At the time, I was very happy with what I was doing, but now I look back on it, I don't really like it anymore. I want to say about 2 years ago now, three years ago, one of my parents passed away, and it was we moved out of the city I was living in into a suburb, and now I live in, I guess, another suburb in Ohio. Suburb country-esque. We're kind of on the edge of things. At least I feel. One of the reasons why we got to move again so quickly from my grandparents' house after my dad passed away was that my mom's got life insurance. Life insurance companies, very different conversation to have there. That's not what I'm talking about today. Maybe half a year later, I finally got my life insurance money. I went through just about all of it pretty quickly. This was 2023, I want to say 2023. I got the money. I did one smart thing with it. Was I took a little under half of it and I stuck it. I went to my bank and I put it in a CD. Gained a little interest. I got it back 11 months later. But what I did with the rest of the money, at the time I had a couple of hobbies. I was a big time gamer. I played a lot of Magic the Gathering. There was a shop right down the street from me. There was a shop one suburb over from me, a bit more populated suburb. There was a card shop. I would go to these places once a week. I didn't have a driver's license yet. I didn't have this car yet. And so I'd Uber there. That'd be a $15 trip to, $15 trip from, $30 just to go to this place and play. And I'd go there with my deck of cards. I'd play Magic the Gathering for a good couple of hours, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours every night. And I would lose every single game I was in. Every single pod, every single match that I played, I lost. I still had fun, probably not as much fun as if I had won at least like maybe once or twice every once in a while. And I thought, I can fix this. I have the money. I can get some better cards. I started doing that. I started buying cards in the stores. I started buying cards online. I would keep Ubering back and forth. I would buy food while I was out. Very slowly, I was becoming less and less interested in this game, in Magic the Gathering, and my money was shrinking and shrinking and shrinking because I didn't work. I didn't have an income of any kind. And I look back on it now and I regret it. Especially because since then, I blew through a lot of that money. I stopped going out. I stopped playing Magic the Gathering. I actually sold all my cards. I did not get as much back as I put into the game. I think I got like maybe 800, 900 back after putting a lot more than that into the game. And I regret it. I regret it a lot. I wish I had done a lot better things with this money. I wish I had been more adamant about trying to get the car, get my driver's license, which I obviously have now. And a friend of mine just drove past. And I regret not spending my money on more kinds of investments. And like now I'm trying to change my wardrobe. I don't like how I'm dressing anymore right now, and I could have at least had some of the money left to try and fix that, but now I don't. And so the lesson I've learned, I think I've been told to be very careful with my money. It is very hard, at least for me personally. I know I have this problem where if I don't actually see the cash, it is very difficult for me to maintain the amount of money I spend. I've been working on this, and it sucks a lot that I did this. I still feel horrible about it, because I still feel like I'm feeling the effects of it. But if you know you have a problem, right? It may not seem like a problem. It may seem like you have a hobby that you are enjoying, and you are taking your time away from cleaning or taking care of kids, like I was, your responsibilities, and this was your time away to kind of have fun and enjoy your hobby. At some point, I realized I just wasn't having fun anymore with it. And especially in your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, I think everybody goes through this moment of this period of time where they go, I am not who I am anymore. I blew through this $10,000, and at the end of it, I realized nothing I had spent the money on was anything that I still enjoy now, pretty much. I have some books and movies that I still enjoy, but most of the stuff, the card games, riding an Uber around because I was lonely and I felt stuck at home, I could have spent that money better. And I don't know. I feel like getting this off my chest and kind of talking about it. I don't know if it'll help me in the future. I don't know if talking about this and revealing this, I'm not really sure if this is a horrible thing that I did, but it's definitely not a good thing. It's definitely not something I feel good about. But talking about this thing that I did will maybe help somebody else not do it in the future. Or at least I hope I won't do it in the future, if it were to ever happen to me again. I've worked on my ability to save since then. I've been doing pretty good with it, but I worry about it still. And I don't know. If you're having the same problems out there in the world, on the internet, just know that you're not alone. That I'm going through it too, and that at the end of the day, we're going to make this work. We're going to make it work somehow, at the very least. And that's all. If you liked this video, liked me being vulnerable like this, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment to this video if you've gone through something similar, any experiences you had. Go ahead and let me know. We can talk about it. But that's all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.